Shank the camera?
Shank the camera.
Since like
Spain.
9th grade.
Spain is freaking hot.
We like Spain, but we love Red the Spaniard.
There were 3 ravens sat on a tree. Down, oh, down, he down, he down. There were 3 ravens sat on a tree with a down. There were 3 ravens sat on a tree. They were as black as they might be, with a down.
I love you not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and my fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Whoa, thou told me they were stolen into this wood. Here I am, wooed within this wood. Because I can meet my Hermia, hence get thee gone. Follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted animate! Yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leaving you power to draw, then I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not please? I'll tell you I do not. Or I cannot love you.
The more you beat me, the more I will fawn on you. You say, but as your spaniel, spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only take me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. What worse a place can I beg in your love? In a place of high respect with me, and to be used as you use your job.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on thee.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one who loves you not. To trust this opportunity of night with the counsel of a desert place and the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that it is not night when I see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night. Nor does this woods lack plenty of company for you. In my respect, are all the world.
I will run from you, hunting in the embrace, and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
Oh, Demetrius. The wildest has not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed against the tiger. Pull the speed, the cowardice pursues the bell. What?
Will not stay thy questions. Go! Or if thou follow, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief within this wood.
Aye, in the temple, in the town, in the field, you do mischief. By Demetrius, the world's come to set a scandal on my sex. Women cannot fight for love as men do. Women must be wooed and were not made to woo. Demetrius! Demetrius!
My mistress with a monster is in love! Near to her clothes and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour. A crew of patches, rude mechanicals, who make their bread upon Athenian stalls, who met together to rehearse a play, intended for great Theseus's nuptial day. The shallowest thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented. In their sport, forsook his sand and entered in a break. When him I did at this advantage take, an ass's no I fixed on his head. Anon, his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes. When they him did spy, as wild geese at the creeping fowler eye, or russet pellicocks, many in sort, rising and cawing at the gun's report, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky. So at his sight, away his fellows did fly, and at our step, here or an or one falls. He cries and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak, lost with their fears thus strong, made senseless beings begin to do them wrong. Briars and thorns at their apparel scratch, some sleeves, some hats, from yielders, all things catch. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. And in that night, so it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass!
Approach, Sir Andrew! Not to be abed after midnight is to be up betimes, and to Lucio surgery, thou knowest that. Shh! Shh! Nay, by my troth, I knowest not. But to be up late is to be up late. A false conclusion. I ate it as an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is early. So that to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Does not our lives consist of the four elements? Faith. So they say. But I think it rather consists of eating and drinking. Thou art a scholar! Let us therefore eat and drink. Marianne, I say it to a wine.
Shh! A cannonball did you keep here. If my lady had not called up her steward Malvolio and bidden him to abuse outdoors, never trust me. Oh.
My lady! Is Acadian. We are politicians. Malvolio's a Pegaramdian. Three merry men be we. Am not I a consanguinean? Am I not of her blood? Tilly Valley, lady. There dwelt a man in Babylon. Lady! Lady! I was well enough peevy disposed, and so do I too. But he does it with a better grace. And I do it more natural.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. As for Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him. If I do not gull him into an island and make of him a common recreation, then do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Possess us! Tell us something!
Marry, sir! Sometimes he's a kind of Puritan.
Oh, if I thought that, I'd beat him like a dog. What? For being a Puritan? My exquisite reason, dear knight. I have no exquisite reason for it, but I have reason good enough.
Oh, the devil a Puritan that he is, or anything constantly but a time pleaser. An affectioned ass that cons state with outbooks and utters it by great sorts. The best persuaded of himself, so grand as he thinks and fancies, that it is his grand opinion of I love him. It is this vice in him that my revenge will find notable cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein, by the color of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eyes, forehead, and complexion, he will find himself so feelingly personated. I write very much like my lady, your niece. In a forgotten matter, we can hardly make distinction of our hands.
Excellent! I smell a device! I have it in my nose, too. He shall think by the letters that thou wilt draw that they come from my niece and that she is in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color.
And your horse shall not make him an ass.
Ass I doubt not.
Oh, it will be admirable.
Sport royal, I warrant you. I know my physic will work with him. I will plant you two where he shall find the letter. Observe his construction of it. For this night, to bed, and dream on the event. Farewell.
Good night, Penthesilea. Before me, she is a good one. She's a beagle true bred. One that adores me. What's that? I was adored once too. Let's to bed, knight. Thou must need send for more money.
If I cannot recover your niece, I'm a foul way out.
Send for money, knight. If thou hast her not in the end, call me cut.
If I do not, never trust me.
Take it how you will. Oh, come, knight. I'll burn some sack. It's too late to go to bed now.
A lover that will ask some tears in the tree before me. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes, so I will move storms! I will condole in some measure. To the rest, yet my chief humor is of a tyrant I could play. Hercules rarely o'er, a part to tear a cat in, to make all split. The raging rocks and the shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from afar. And make and mar the foolish fates. This was lofty. Now name the rest of the players. And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. Oh, I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe! Thisbe! Ah! Pyramus mine, lover dear. Fly, Thisbe dear. And lady dear. Let me play the lion too. I will roar. I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that will
make the Duke say, "Let him roar again! Let him roar again!" I grant you, friends, if you are to fright the ladies out of their wits, they'd have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as any sucking dove. I will roar you, and were any nightingale. Well, I will undertake it. Oh, what beard were I best to play it in? I will discharge it in either your straw-colored beard or your purple and green beard, or your orange tawny beard, or your French color crown beard, your perfect yellow. We will meet, and there we will rehearse most obscenely. Yes, and courageously. Take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
Is this the dagger which I see before me? The handle towards my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou not, fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind? A false creation proceeding from the heat-oppressed brain. I see thee yet, in form as palpable as this which now I draw. Thou marshest me the way that I was going. Such an instrument was I to use. Mine eyes are made the fools of the other senses, or else with all the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade and dudgeon gouts of blood, which was not so before. There's no such thing. 'Tis the bloody business which conforms thus to mine eyes. Now o'er the one half-world nature seems dead. Wicked dreams abuse the curtained sleep. Witchcraft celebrates pale Hecate's offerings. And withered murder, alarmed by his sentinel the wolf who howls his watch, thus with his stealthy pace, with Tarquin's ravishing strides toward his design, moves like a ghost. Thou sure and firm said earth, hear not my steps, which way they walk. For fear the very stones prate my whereabouts, and take the present whore from the time which now suits with it. Was I threat he lives? Words to the heat of deeds too cold breath gives. I go and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
Oh, by Our Lady, can I can't go no further. Sir, my old bones ache. Realize the base trod indeed, through forthrights and meanders. By your patience, sir, I need this must rest me.
O Lord, I cannot blame thee, who am myself attached with weariness to the dulling of my spirits. Sit and rest. Even here I will put off my hope, keep it no longer for my flatterer. He is drowned whom we straight to find in the sea mocks or frustrate search on land. Well, let him go.
I am right glad that he saw out a hope. Do not for one repulse forgo the purpose that you resolved to effect.
This next advantage will we take thoroughly.
Let it be tonight, for they are oppressed with travail. They will not. Nor can I use such vigilance as when they are fresh.
I say tonight, no more.
What harmony is this? My good friend's heart. Oh, this sweet music. Give us, kind keepers, heavens. What were these? A living drollery.
Now look at their unicorns. Then in Arabia, there is one tree, the Phoenix throne, one phoenix, ready to pass his power.
I'll believe both, and I'll be sworn 'tis true. Travelers there did lie, the fools at home did condemn them.
If in Naples I should report this now, would they believe me? If I should say that I've seen such islanders, for certes these are people of the isle. Though note their monstrous shape, yet their manners more gentle kind than of our human generation that you shall find. Many, nay almost any.
Honest Lord, thou hast said well. For some of you here present are worse than devils.
I cannot too much muse such shape, such gesture, such sound expressing, though the one to use of a tongue, some kind of excellent dumb discourse.
Praise the departing.
They vanish strangely. No matter, since they left their viands behind. For we have stomachs. Will it please you taste of what is here?
Faith, sir, you need not fear. I will stand to and feed, although my last no matter, since I feel my best is past. Brother, my lord the Duke, stand to and do his way.
You are three men of sin whom destiny hath to instrument this lower world and what is in it. The never-serpented sea hath caused to belch up you, and on this island where men doth not inhabit, you amongst men be most unfit to live. I have made you mad! And with such like valor men hang and drown their proper selves. You fools! I and my fellows are ministers of fate, the elements of whom your swords are tempered. May as well wound the loud winds. Always mock death stabs, kill the still closing waters as diminish one dowels in my plume. My fellow ministers are like invulnerable. If you could hurt, your swords are now too massy for your strength, and will not be uplifted. But remember, for that is my business to you, that you three from the lawn did supplant good Prospero exposed unto the sea, which hath acquitted him and his innocent child, for which bow thee powers delay, but not forgetting have incensed the seas and the shores, yea, all the creatures against your peace. Thee of thy son Alonso, they have bereft. Do pronounce by me lingering perdition, worse than any death can be at once. Shall step by step attend you in your ways, whose wrath to guard you from, which here on this most desolate isle else falls. Upon your heads is nothing but a heart sorrow, and a clear life ensuing.
Bravely the figure of this harpy hast thou performed, my Ariel. A grace it had devouring. And these, mine enemies, are all knit up in their distractions. They now are in my power. And in these fits I leave them, whilst I visit young Ferdinand, whom they suppose is drowned, and his and mine loved darling.
In the name of something holy, sir, why stand you in this strange stare?
This is monstrous! Monstrous! Methought the billows spoke to me, and the winds did sing it, and the thunder, and that terrible organ pipe did pronounce the name of Prosper, and it did base my trespass. Therefore my son in the ooze is bedded, now seeking deeper and ever plummet sounded, and with them lie their money!
But one fiend at a time, I'll fight their legion arm!
I'll be thy second!
The 3 of them are now desperate. Their great guilt now begins to bite at their spirits. I do beseech you, follow them swiftly and hinder them from what this ecstasy may now provoke them to.
Follow, I pray you. If I have too austerely punished you, your compensation makes amends. For I have given you here a third of mine own life. For that for which I live. For once again I tender to thy hand. All thy vexations were but my trials of thy love, and thou hast strangely stood the test. Here afore heaven, I ratify this, my rich gift. Oh, Ferdinand, do not smile upon me, though I boast her off. For thou shalt find she will outstrip all praise and make it halt behind her.
I do believe it, against an oracle.
Then as my rich gift, and thine own acquisition worthily purchased, take my daughter. What, Ariel, my industrious servant Ariel?
What would my potent master? Here I am.
Thou and thy meaner fellows last service did worthily perform, and I must use you in such another trick. Go bring the rabble, o'er whom I give you power, here to this place. Incite them to quick motion, for I must bestow upon the eyes of this young couple some vanity of mine art. It is my promise, and they expect it from me.
Presently?
I with a twink. Now come, my Ariel, up here and pertly. No tongue, all eyes, be silent.
Ceres, most bounteous lady, thy rich leaves of wheat, barley, fetches, oats, and peas, the queen of the sky, whose watery arch and messenger am I, bids thee leave these, and with her sovereign grace, on this grassy plot, in this very place, to come and sport. Her peacocks fly amain. Approach, rich Ceres, her to entertain.
Hail, many-colored messenger, that dost never disobey the wife of Jupiter. Why hath thy queen summoned me hither to this short grass green?
A contract of true love to celebrate, and some donation freely to estate on the blessed lovers.
Highest queen of state, great Juno comes. I know her by her gait.
Greetings, bounteous sister. Come, go with me to bless this twain, that they may prosperous be and honored in their issue. Honor, riches, marriage, blessing, long continuance and increasing, hourly joys be still upon you. Juno gives her blessings on you.
Earth's increase, boys in plenty, barns and garners never empty, scarcity and want shall shun you. Ceres' blessing so is on you.
This is a most majestic vision, harmonious charmingly. May I be bold to think these spirits?
Spirits, which by mine art I have called from their confines to enact my present fancies.
Allow me to live forever. So right.
Hail, many-colored messenger, that dost never disobey the wife of Jupiter. Why hath thy queen summoned me hither to this short grass green?
A contract of true love to celebrate, and some donation freely to estate on the blessed lovers.
Highest queen of state, great Juno comes. I know her by her gait.
Greetings, bounteous sister. Come, go with me to bless this twain, that they may prosperous be and honored in their issue. Honor, riches, marriage, blessing, long continuance and increasing, hourly joys be still upon you. Juno gives her blessings on you.
Earth's increase, boys in plenty, barns and garners never empty, scarcity and want shall shun you. Ceres' blessing so is on you.
This is a most majestic vision, harmonious charmingly. May I be bold to think these spirits?
Spirits, which by mine art I have called from their confines to enact my present fancies.
Allow me to live forever. So rare a wandered father and a wise makes this place paradise.
Sweet now, silence. Juno and Ceres whisper seriously. There's something else to do. Hush and be mute, or else our spell is marred. Now come, temperate nymphs, help to celebrate a contract of true love. Be not too late. Our revels now are ended. These our actors were but spirits, and like the baseless fabric of this vision shall dissolve, and like the industrial passion faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
Tyson.
Duo trio scenes in the Oxford division. Second place, Danny Valdez and
Now, Danny, how do you feel now? You're liking it? Were you nervous?
No, well, I wasn't first, but then I was just like, let's just have fun, and I did. And I took home second. So what's up now? One, we're better looking. Two, we're from Mountain View.
Mandy, how does it feel?
It feels amazing because it feels awesome. I mean, I can't even believe it. Yay! But thanks to all the 409 Thug crew, because we couldn't have done it without any of you.
I learned that.
I learned.
I learned.
I learned.
I learned that pronunciation is key in Shakespeare, and that you really just have to have fun with everything.
Is that pronunciation?
Yes, what did I say?
Pronunciation?
But I don't know what I said before. Okay.
The importance of language in Shakespeare, and that if you're gonna kiss a man, make sure he brushes his teeth first.
Don't trust Utah. Spain is an evil man who I must kill.
Language is very important in the world of Shakespeare, and that when you say lines differently, they can mean different things.
Then not everybody can pull off names. It can get quite annoying. That everything always comes together in the end, no matter how freaked out you are.
I've learned that despite the competition, there's a lot of camaraderie between schools. And I learned Shakespeare.
It's a lot of work. It takes me a long time to learn lines. And the judges are hard to please, which is not surprising because I learned that last year. And I learned that the Utah trip can be fun as opposed to crappy like last year.
We have to work together in a group to get everything to work. And that there was a lot of emphasis on language, and everybody has already said that.
One word?
My one word to describe this trip.
One word?
The word that would best describe this event?
For me personally, I can describe it in the one word of
John.
Fun!
Yeah.
Are you asking everyone the
Sleepy.
Sleepy, fun, not really so much sleepy.
Intense.
Exciting.
Excellent. Would have to be what I'd have to describe it in.
Intimidating.
It's definitely different.
You will not take my word.
It was terrific.
The judge selected for assassination for 301. Evil incarnate.